Most people think their future is decided by big moments. The job offer, the breakup, the move to a new city, the one opportunity that changes everything. But that's not how life usually works. For most of us, the future isn't shaped by dramatic turning points. It's shaped quietly, slowly, almost invisibly. It's shaped by small decisions you make every day, decisions that feel harmless, forgettable, and easy to ignore. And years later, you look back and wonder, how did I end up here? Today, I want to talk about 3 small decisions that rarely feel important in the moment, but quietly decide the direction of your life. None of them require talent. None of them require luck. But all 3 are powerful enough to completely change your future. Let's begin. Decision number 1. What you do when no one is watching. Most of life happens in private. No applause. No audience. No one to impress. It's the moments when you're alone with your phone. Alone with your thoughts. Alone with your habits. And the question is simple. What do you do when no one is watching? Do you scroll? Or do you read? Do you complain? Or do you reflect? Do you numb yourself? Or do you improve yourself? These choices feel tiny, almost meaningless. 10 minutes of scrolling doesn't seem like a big deal. Skipping one workout doesn't seem like a big deal. Postponing a difficult task doesn't seem like a big deal. But these moments stack. Your private actions don't just fill time, they train your identity. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you're telling yourself a story. I'm the kind of person who avoids discomfort. Every time you choose effort over ease, you tell yourself a different story. I'm the kind of person who shows up. Over time, these stories become beliefs. Beliefs become habits. Habits become character. Character becomes destiny. No one sees these moments, but they decide everything. Your future self isn't built in public victories. It's built in private discipline. And the most dangerous part? You don't feel the cost immediately. The consequences are delayed. By the time you notice them, years have passed. That's why this decision is so powerful and so easy to ignore. Decision number 2, who you let influence your thinking. You don't think independently as much as you believe you do. Your thoughts are shaped by the people you talk to, the content you consume, the opinions you repeat without questioning. And the small decision here is this. Who do you let shape your thinking, intentionally or accidentally? You become like the people you listen to the most. Not instantly, gradually, quietly. If you surround yourself with people who complain, you start seeing problems everywhere. If you surround yourself with people who take responsibility, you start seeing solutions. If you consume content that rewards outrage, fear becomes your default lens. If you consume content that rewards growth, curiosity becomes your instinct. None of this feels dramatic. It just feels normal. That's the danger. Your standards shift slowly. What once felt unacceptable becomes tolerable. What once felt difficult becomes impossible. What once felt ambitious starts to feel unrealistic. And you don't even realize it's happening. Your environment shapes your expectations. Your expectations shape your actions. Your actions shape your future. The small decision isn't cutting everyone off or changing your life overnight. It's asking, is this making me better or smaller? Because you don't rise to your goals. You sink to your environment. Choose carefully who gets access to your mind. Because once they're inside, they help decide where your life goes. Decision number 3, how you talk to yourself after you fail. Failure is inevitable. What's not inevitable is how you interpret it. And that interpretation quietly decides your future. When something doesn't work out, there are 2 voices you can listen to. The first voice says, "See? This proves you're not good enough. This always happens. Why even try?" The second voice says, "Okay, what can I learn? What do I do differently next time? This doesn't define me." The small decision is which voice you believe. Most people think self-talk doesn't matter. They think it's just thoughts. But thoughts create emotions. Emotions create behavior. Behavior creates results. If failure makes you self-critical, you avoid trying again. If failure makes you curious, you improve. And here's the truth. Your inner voice becomes your inner coach or your inner enemy. No one sabotages your future more effectively than a voice that convinces you to quit quietly, not loudly, Not dramatically, just slowly losing belief. The way you speak to yourself after failure determines whether you try again, whether you take risks, whether you grow or stay stuck. And this decision happens fast. In seconds, right after disappointment. No one sees it. No one hears it. But it determines everything that comes next. Why these decisions matter more than big ones. Big decisions feel powerful because they are visible. But small decisions are powerful because they are consistent. You don't become successful because of one great choice. You become successful because of thousands of small ones that align in the same direction. And the same is true for failure. No one wakes up one day and ruins their life. They drift, they compromise, they postpone, they ignore, until one day they look around and wonder how they got there. The future isn't built in moments of motivation. It's built in moments of routine. That's why these 3 decisions matter so much. What you do in private, who shapes your thinking, how you respond to failure. They operate quietly, but they never stop working. A simple shift you can make today. You don't need to change your whole life today. You just need to notice. Notice how you spend unstructured time, who influences your mindset, how you talk to yourself when things go wrong. Awareness is a first step to control. Once you see these decisions clearly, you regain power. Because what's unconscious controls you. What's conscious becomes a choice. Your future isn't as far away as it feels. It's being built today, quietly, patiently, honestly. And the smallest decisions you make today are already voting for the person you will become tomorrow. Closing. One day, your future self will look back at this version of you. Not at the big moments. Not at the dramatic changes. If you did, make sure like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. See you in the next video.